J. Allen.
All right. Welcome, everybody.
Don't even introduce yourself, man. Don't introduce yourself. Don't even do it.
I got to, y'all, man. Oh, my goodness. This is welcome to Chapter 11 of the Be Positive podcast. Obviously, we're a little late. My name is Dario. Dario, what's happening, man?
Man, bro, you bogus, man. We sitting out here having a whole
conversation.
Man, he gonna tell me, oh, I didn't even start the live video. We deep into conversation already. What's up, D man? What's going on with you?
Bruh, man, look, I'm trying not to suck right now, but obviously, my goodness, what the hell was that, man? I'm good, man. I'm good, dude. Shit,
This quarantine, man, is getting to you. We extended another 30 days, and
Yeah.
it's over, man.
Yeah,
we
man.
about to lose our mind.
Yeah, I already lost mine. Clearly, I'm gone. You know what I mean? Like my mind is gone. Like, how the hell you start the whole podcast up? We had good conversation. You know, man. I'm glad, and we late. I'm sorry, everybody that's listening and watching to this, man. This is, oh my goodness. But anyway, man. Darren, things are good, man. Things are going good, dude.
Hey, we got it extended today, man. Another 30 days. This is gonna be.
Hey, I'm cool.
I had to contact my barber today. Tell him I need that.
Need the cut, huh? Hey, look, man. Look, I was about to go tomorrow, but we kind of got a busy day. But it's critical now. Now that we got extended, man, I'm not waiting. Look, I was gonna wait it out. I'm like, whatever. But now, 30 days in the crib, 30 more days, I should say. What is today, like day 40 or something like that? Anyway,
I don't know, man. I really don't know. I ain't been.
It's hard.
If I have, I probably don't.
Man, I don't know, man. Darren, you're a little choppy, man. And maybe it's me. I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's all right. I still can't. The only way I can see you is just through with live on my phone. I can't even see you in the thing.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. We gonna fix this. Anyway.
It's all good, man. We here. We live.
Yeah, this I feel like this sums up 2020. You know what I mean? Like this is 2020 in a nutshell right here. This we done had 4 great episodes, and now the internet want to play. You know what I mean? What kind of what the hell is going on? And we excited for this episode. This is a chapter. I'm sorry, brother.
All right, man. You keep it going. Keep saying episodes. Just keep it up.
You know, no, people go look because and it's funny. Like we got the new graphics up, man. Like I done dolled this episode up, man. I got graphics up here. The logo is at the top. I can see stories, so I shouldn't be saying episodes. I mean, this, you know, it's all Pritzker's fault for announcing another 30 days. Now my mind done said we gonna take another break, man. Like this is my mind's just said we gonna stop. You know what I mean? Like we done.
Man, it's looking real cute. I'm looking at the Facebook Live, right? We got the handle for Instagram up here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Bro, I've been in the lab, bro. You know, like I'm this little, whatever you want to call it, Photoshop Express on the iPad. Boy, hey, anybody out there listening, you want to be a graphic designer or whatever, Photoshop Express. And it's free for those out there that ain't trying to spend $10. Y'all, a month. You know what I mean? Get on it. I promise you. Get on it. It is. I be feeling like Picasso up in here, boy. You know?
I know if y'all pay attention to the Facebook page cover photo, he designed all that.
Let him know.
Oh, look.
Let them know. I'm out here painting, bro. Like you see me, boy. I got a little fancy with the little opacy, opaque. How do you say whatever?
Sound it out.
You know, where it's clear, where you can see through shit, but it's still kind of foggy. I don't know. I don't. You know the crazy part is I don't even know how to say the word to like do the syllable clap to see if I got it right. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Boy,
all right, man.
man, I'm just a mess. This chapter, God, dog, dude, man. Hey, anyway, enough about me being a mess, man. Hey, look, hey, happy anniversary to you and yours, my dude.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, my man.
That.
It was a good week for you, bro.
One long year, man. We just started another 365, so it's gonna be great.
Yeah, boy, y'all doing big things. I see you out there flexing with your little Coach watches and shit, man. I see you, bro.
Come on.
Dario was out on the ground. He's on the ground. I saw you, bro. Ain't nothing.
Love is in the air, my brother. It's a beautiful thing.
Shit, love is on your wrist too, boy. I see you, man. Like you, you was clean. You was clean. Shoot.
Oh man.
You know how I know you cool as hell. You won't even rock an Apple Watch, man. Like I rock an Apple Watch. You know what I mean? But you had the Coach thing popping. It was gold and shining. I was like, I'm about to trade in my for. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know why I'm trying to sing on today's chapter because that's disrespectful, honestly. No.
I'm not gonna sit here and you know what? I'm gonna challenge Gracie to a singing challenge.
Oh, bro, hey, look, let me make sure I'm recording this because this is one we're gonna have to live up to, boy. This is you don't want that smoke,
When I texted you earlier, I was like, "Hey man, she almost sound like a date."
Yeah, she do. Look, I mean, you know how you know the difference between sing and sang. She could sing. Yeah. You know, she could sing. She could sing. You know, she could sing. Yeah.
She could sing.
I mean, dude, I can't wait to talk. Hopefully, we get some vocal lessons or something. Like, teach me how to hold the tune. Look, it's critical, bro.
Yeah, she was there. If she was in the church choir, she was 100%.
Yeah. She leading. She out front. You know, she out front. My black ass in the back. You know, I'm in the back. Do you know? Yeah. You know, it's bad that you can't sing when you don't even want to sing in the shower no more, bro. I don't even want. It's like the reverb off the walls be getting my ear, and I'm like, God damn, that's me. That's how I sound. Like, no, I can't. I'm not doing that no more.
Dang, bro, it's like that,
bro. I got worse over time. Like, how do you get worse at singing? Like, I was already bottom of the barrel. like, jeez. My favorite songs, I can't even get into it. What'd you say?
Gotta practice the craft, bro. Gotta practice the craft.
I'm 36 years old. I've been singing the songs I like for the longest. I should be better than this. This is what is going on? Like, this is.
Well, we gonna leave you off the karaoke list.
Dude, I don't. Hey, look, I'm a cold backup dancer though. I'm a cold backup dancer. Like you need me to sing that backup, man.
I can attest to that.
Yeah, yeah. You been there? You seen me? I'm good. I'm good backup, boy. Hey,
I can attest to that for sure.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, I want to also say, I know you was out on Instagram too. And I saw you got a new MacBook. Now, a new Mac desktop, bro. What's going on?
Yeah, it's an anniversary gift, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah.
She be showing out, man. It's actually a way to open up some doors that I had semi-closed for a little bit.
Okay.
Just be looking out. Mm-hmm. We about to branch off in some complete.
Okay. Hey, look, we waiting. You know, you get this Apple stuff lets you feel like you're a creator, man. Like, I remember when I got my first Mac, I wanted to create every goddamn thing. I was using iMovies, the trailer, the little trailer default. Boy, I was making the most basic shit in the world. Boy, I felt like I was something, but you could tell me jack shit. I was like, boy, I was ripping people's music and using it before the copyright was getting, back when you could do that without really getting too beat up over it. Now motherfuckers gonna take you to jail. Did you know the last chapter? It took me half a day delay to get that posted because that 36 seconds that it had Drake, that little for the return T5. Do you know that it blocked it and said we couldn't do that? So I had to cut the video.
They be on your ass.
Look,
about copyright stuff.
Yeah, they don't want to see people be great. And it's almost want to be like, look, if Drake is gonna sue Be Positive Productions, I mean, you really hurting. This quarantine really done got to you, bro. Because look, how many people we got watching this right now? We got 12 people watching it. Hopefully, we ain't making not a dime off of this. So we just literally out here trying to do. Look, you trying to be good, put people on, and talk to people. And hopefully they get some showing and they trying to stop us talking about I'm ripping their music. First of all, that song wasn't even that good. I said it. I said it. I said it. I said it. Drake. Drake.
YouTube was coming for you, not Drake.
Well, anyway, I don't want to say bump YouTube, so I got to come at Drake. I can't come at YouTube because what if they just say, all right, that's how you feel, bro? No, Be Positive.
Y'all cut off.
Y'all cut off. Y'all done. Ain't no more Be Positive. Shit. Hey.
Oh, man.
Man, hey, you know what's crazy is when we were setting this up and me and you both had this epiphany. Why didn't we use the B logo with the plus sign? Why was that not a part of our thought process?
I don't know, man, but shout out to Gracie. So
I saw that.
We could a little bumblebee tee.
Right?
That'd be dope.
Right? Dude, yeah. What we had a mascot. It took us what? We started in June last year. Dude, it took us almost a year, 10 months to figure this out. And we creative as hell. What's going on?
Yeah.
Bro.
Hey, that just go to show you, man, a different set of the eyes could change your whole perspective.
They really can. Look, I used to get offended because I do wear glasses, but back in the day, you know, kids are bad as hell. You know what I mean? As soon as you wear glasses trying to see, you motherfuckers gonna call you four eyes. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. You know, like that's now we say the more eyes the better. See, all y'all hating out there on the 4-eye people, we came up. Yeah, we came up. we came up. I done went around that in a roundabout way. You see me? Like, shout out to the people with glasses. I still don't wear mine in public. Look, I got them right here, but I don't wear them because I feel like I feel lame.
And that's why the eye doctor be on your ass.
Man.
That joke is all true.
That joke is true. You know what? Shout out to all the eye doctors. I don't really care for y'all, but I know y'all got a need. Y'all feel needs out here, and I'm gonna stick to my guns. I'm feeling a little. It's the start of this show. Really got me feeling some type of way, man. Like every now and again, we get one of these shows where I be talking a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Like I feel like this is one of them. So I'm gonna need you to bring me back in, Dario. I'm gonna need you to.
Hey man, I got you. I'm here. Speaking of which, today is a very monumental moment in podcast history because we have our first guest that is not a fun. Well, I'm not gonna say she's not funny because she made me laugh a couple of times off. But let's say she's not a comedian. That's not her profession.
Yeah, not a comedian. Yeah. We've been talking about this, but finally we have reached that point where we don't have a comedian on the show. Not that we don't like the comedians, but man, like that's a low-hanging fruit. Time to branch out to these actual Chicago stories. You know what I'm saying? Finally.
Yes.
Finally. Yes. And female, woman. You know what I mean? Like we look at us. We out here. You know, like this is a big moment. This is a big moment for us. I'm again trying to reach for the low-hanging fruit. Women, follow, subscribe. You see it on the screen right there. We doing big things out here. If you don't know, look at that. Come on, Darian. I'm doing anything I can.
Yeah. Everybody subscribe, follow, listen, support.
Oh my goodness. Look, I'm gonna stop.
All of that.
I'm gonna stop being the way I am right now because I gotta get right. We got today's guest is fantastic, and I can't wait to talk to her, man. Like I can't wait to talk to her and find out like how the hell she get that voice. So before we get to our guest today, I'm gonna play a little something for y'all so y'all can get yourself familiarized, see what we talking about. So let me go ahead and play this for y'all.
When you hold my hand, I lose myself. Can't picture this with anyone else. When you kiss my lips, I'm somewhere else. I think I love you, babe, but I can't say. I'm afraid to fall. 'Cause I know I'd give you my all. No, I never felt this way before. And there's no turning back when you lay your heart on the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present today's guest, Gracie, everybody. Man, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Gracie. Man, how you doing? I think.
Hello.
What's happening?
Oh Hi guys, how are you?
We good. Listen to that, boys. Like we done went to church for 40 seconds. What's happening? I'm feeling great. Man, Gracie. It's so good to have you on here, man. You shut it down. You shut it down. You can sing. Before we get into all that.
Oh, thank you guys so much.
Hey, hell yeah. Before we get into all that, just give the people a little bit about yourself, quick little bio. Who are you?
So, well, I go by Gracie. That's my name. I am a singer, I guess you could say. I do have a day job, a regular job, but singing's the passion and the way that, I'm trying to head. So that's kind of it.
Go ahead. You ain't no singer. You a singer, okay? You a singer. You know, a singer. You know, like people. That's you regular if you a singer. Because I know a lot of singers out there. You know, but you a singer. You know what I mean? You get chills to people. Come on, that's shit. Give yourself that credit. And honestly, with a voice like that, man, you ain't gonna have no regular job for too long, man. I don't know why you want to hear that. You gonna be. We on the Billboard charts with you. Watch, I guarantee it. I guarantee in the future. That's where we going. Yeah, yeah. I talk big shit. I talk big shit. I talk big stuff. I don't. Nope. People be thinking small. I think biggie. Yeah, y'all know the line. What's happening? What's happening?
No, I like that. I like that. That's the way you gotta think.
Yeah, damn right.
Yep. Gracie, what got you into singing? What did you have any inspirations? Did you just wake up one day and say, "Oh, I want to sing," or is this something that you've been doing since the beginning of time?
I mean, for as long as I can remember, it's kind of been that go-to thing for me that I knew that I was good at. I guess like some kids growing up, you're either athletic or whatever else, you're super smart. And, I mean, I guess I could say it was a combination of both, but I just knew that no matter what, that was one thing I knew I could do. So yeah, I've done it ever since I can remember. And whenever I had some type of avenue to do it or to perform or participate, I would do that.
Yeah, yeah, you. I mean, I could tell. Look, I said this earlier. I've been singing for 36 years. I'm sorry. I've been living for 36 years and trying to hold a tune for a good portion of those. I can't do it. You know what I mean? I can't do it. After hearing you sing, I don't even want to hum anymore. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to. No. Look, first, I don't like losing. I don't like taking L's like that. And you don't even have to be around. But the fact that I can hear it back in my head and be like, man, she could sing. She could sing. And I feel bad now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how you got talent, man. Like, so I do want to ask, you got an album out there. That's your first EP, right? Feeling Red. You want to tell us about that?
Yeah, so I had started that kind of as more of like a passion project for me. It was something that I was doing on the side. At the time, I was kind of going through some stuff, and I had a friend who was a producer, and all these like changes happened, and we were like, okay, well, let's kind of just go for it. And we did, and we wrote all of that, all of those songs together. Like I said, it was kind of just like a release for me. I didn't really have any intention of, oh my God, it's going to blow up. It was something that I was doing for myself. And then once it was released, I got really positive feedback from it. And, whether it was because somebody related to it or because they just, enjoyed it or whatever the reason was, it was really good. So I was like, oh man, like I can do this. I can continue this. And I want to continue this because it feels good. And to, I guess, express yourself in the form of song coming from a person who loves music and likes to sing, that was almost the perfect way for me because, people don't like to talk about their feelings or stuff like that. So it's kind of a good outlet for me.
That is.
So that's kind of how that was born.
That's true, man. Look, if anybody out there, you can go get it on iTunes and on Spotify. Got it. Go out there, get it where the wherever you get it. Because I'm gonna just tell you this right now. Complications is a banger. That's tough. That's a tough track right there, man.
It's a little naughty.
Yeah. Look, she been generous on that one. A little naughty, Shoot, a little naughty. But the song, the vibe of it is dope, though. I mean, it's a dope vibe. The whole thing is just. I'm looking at the comments as we talk right here, and someone said, you got, who is that? Brenda said she got a powerful voice. You got one of those. We about to clean the house on Sunday voices. So that's the kind of voice you got. Like that's if you hear your voice, you definitely know that we about to clean the house up for at least 3 hours. That's what we doing. That's
if you in church, she forced you to stay for the next service.
Yeah.
That's the kind of voice you got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna go on and buy this chicken plate for $12 because she's singing next service, so I gotta stay because I got one of those type
of voice make you pay tithes that day. You know what I mean? You be looking around your pocket. I got $2 I can throw in. You know what I mean? That's a good point. Gracie, let me ask you, what's one of the best highlights that you've had with the album or just performing? I know the first time I met you, and the first time I met you was at the Radio Rejects Christmas Toy Drive, and man, I was the host of it, and I'm gonna be honest with the people. I got a little sauced up. I was a little turned when I got up there, but I held my own. And I'm telling you, I was good. But I remember sobering up enough to be like, who the hell did I just introduce on this stage? Like, what is going on here? Like, it was good. So, what are some highlights, man? Some big moments that you've had, if any? I'm sure you have that you want to talk to us about.
I mean, honestly, the completion of that EP, and for the first time in my life, releasing and sharing my music, my art with people, that in itself was an amazing accomplishment for me because it's I think like anybody who's an artist or a writer or whatever it may be, especially when you're writing and creating your own stuff, you're kind of vulnerable. So you share, you're sharing that. It takes guts. To share that. So for me, that was like a big step to be like, okay, well, here you go. Like, this is kind of, this is how I feel. This is my work. And here, I'm going to put it right here for you guys to judge and, make opinions about. So like that was pretty great. Another one, I guess, was when, shortly after that happened, like I said, the attention and the feedback I was getting, the positive feedback I was getting was completely, I was surprised by it. Shortly after that, I had a friend who invited me to come and have my first show to kind of debut the EP live. And I was like, what? Like, you guys want to hear me sing? So I think, like, to date, those are two pretty big accomplishments. And then everybody that I've kind of met along the way who have kind of opened doors for me, I'm really grateful for that. So both professionally and, in new friendships. So, yeah.
That's huge.
Oh, yeah. Those like, I think like when you got a craft and you like try to get to a certain level with it, like there's like always moments that you could just pinpoint and you like, man, that was a highlight or that was a milestone accomplished. Before you got to that point, what hone in on your craft so far as like if you do stand up, you go to open mics to try to get your skills up, or if you do sketch comedy, you may like be writing different things. Like were you just writing songs? Were you, I don't know, they got open mics for singing, am I correct?
Yeah, they do.
No, yeah, well they do, but to be honest with you, I was already in a career, so to be completely frank, singing was always kind of like something that I enjoyed to do, but it was more for fun for me. I didn't really see it as, oh my gosh, I can actually make this my full-time career, because you have 6 billion other people, who's, oh, my mom says I can sing, I'm going to go and be a singer. So it's like, I don't know, for me, it was just, I was trying to think on a more realistic path. And then I guess like the turning point for that was, you got to go through some sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, say it.
Speak it. Let people know.
Yeah, it was like that. It was I broke up. I ended a very long relationship, and it was like kind of, and that's kind of how I started writing those songs. That's kind of what it is. I don't want to get all sappy, but
no,
I agree. Like if you think about, and if you've watched the podcast before, like we can all go back. Like Dario's had like a breakdown moment where he got into comedy. I kind of had a breakdown moment where like I just needed an outlet to do. So I think like those passions that we all have, or the gifts that we all have that are deeply rooted down there somewhere, it always takes something to bring it out. And I know Dario D, you could attest to that.
Oh yeah. Oh man, dude. Look, I can tell you right now, I hate Game of Thrones so much.
Oh my God.
Hey, it may seem like it has nothing to do with this, Gracie, but if you go back and watch these podcasts, I hate Game of Thrones. That's all I gotta say. I hate Game of Thrones, and because of that, I have better comedy. It's a long story. I'm sorry, people who like Game of Thrones, but there's a deeper rooted history. Joffrey and all of them can go to hell. I'm sorry. Dario loves Game of Thrones, and really, whatever. I don't care about the backlash I get. Because it ain't about Game of Thrones necessarily.
I know you're kind of digging yourself a big hole with that one.
Oh no, my whole
you must not be American if you don't like Game of Thrones.
Look, right now I'm in quarantine. I'm far from America, so I'm good. I'm good. I don't care.
Oh yeah. Okay.
These people can say whatever they want to say. And honestly, I done dug that hole so far already. Oh my goodness, it's ridiculous. I think we might have lost Dario because he got that froze face. You know what I mean? So we gonna keep on going. We got the froze face.
At least he's smiling.
He is.
At least he's happy.
He is. Gracie, I gotta ask you. So who are some of your inspirations?
As far as singers?
Yeah, singers. Yeah, singers.
I absolutely love Adele. I love Amy Winehouse, Etta James.
Oh my goodness.
Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald.
You like some legends.
All of that. Yeah.
you like legends. Okay.
I do, because they're amazing.
Yeah. I mean, and you said Adele. And honestly, Dario said that he texted me today and said, hey, you sound like Adele. She sound like Adele. I'm like, man, bruh, I don't know if Adele is accurate enough. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the voice is so powerful. And I mean, geez, it's amazing how good you are. It's funny. Do you find yourself kind of taking to some a particular artist and kind of saying, "Hey, look, I want to be like that person," or kind of have the same kind of vibe of that person?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, like I said, I mean, I guess all of those singers, because So for example, like with Adele, she writes all of her songs, and yeah, they're all love songs. So I want to eventually get out of that and not a heartbreak or whatever. But I do find them very relatable, and a lot of people can relate to them. So I'm okay with it. But she's a storyteller, and then the passion she has in her voice, she's really able to convey that story and really have people like relate to her and feel whatever it was that she was going through. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
I think she does the best of kind of taking the pain of what she's went through and kind of put it into an album, because she's won how many Grammys? I mean, off of the album. Each album has been off of a breakup, and I feel like, did she just go through another breakup recently? Like a month ago or so?
all of her albums, I think so she releases them based on how old she was.
Yeah.
So we had 19, 21, 25. I don't know if there was any in between. There might have been, and I just might not, I guess, be remembering them. Everyone was based off of, or the majority of her songs were because some breakup happened, and then she kind of, spewed her guts out into a song.
Yeah. And I mean, look, I'm a fan of Adele. Like, I remember when I first heard "Chasing Pavements," that song is legendary in my opinion. So, crazy story, true story. I spent $400 on a pair of headphones because I heard her on a demo through those headphones, and I was like, man, I gotta hear this song again. And so I bought the pair of headphones because of Adele's "Chasing Pavements," because you can hear something so different. So that's my irrational purchase story that I have to tell. But I mean, good music. I love music. So like, music is, in my opinion, just like comedy, is an outlet. And probably for me more so, I relate to music so much. I mean, I've been doing that for many years. Comedy, I've only been doing it for 3. So I relate to music. I think that's why I like, and I wanted you to be on this podcast so much. Any kind of artist, and we got an album coming up, on the album that we're working on together, along with other people. And for the first time, this is a lot of music on the album, and that just shows the passion that we have for music. And I know Dario can attest to it whenever he gets back. He ain't gonna...
I'm super excited for that. I do just want AJ Williams just commented, she's going through breakups on purpose.
Oh, yeah, she. You know what? At one point, I really thought that she was going through these breakups on purpose, but I don't think she would do that. She's funny, she's hilarious. So like, I don't know what's going on with these breakups and whatever, but Adele is funny. Like, I don't know why you would break up with her, but unless the people she did, I don't know. I don't want to get into it. That's a real wormhole, and I'm not going. Like, I'm not going into that one. But I don't know why. I don't know. I mean, how could you break up with somebody that could sing? You know what I mean? And she's a certified winner. I don't know. Maybe it's her. I don't want to say that because the music is great, but I don't know. Maybe the dudes need to just figure it out. You win me a Grammy, I ain't going nowhere.
I hear the male species isn't the brightest, so that might have something to do with it.
Look, I can attest to that. And I'm gonna speak for the men. We got some smart ones out there, but we got a lot of dummies. So we got a lot of dummies out there, and it's unfortunate. But Gracie, I do want to ask you, what's next for you? Like, what do you have? What's the future like for Gracie?
So, I am music with various producers and an amazing team. Right now, we're just kind of trying to figure out who is a good fit for us. I'm trying to write new songs all the time, and we do have some stuff that we're kind of like leaning towards, and we're like, oh, okay, I think that sounds really good. For everybody that's involved, it's we're doing this because there's just a passion for it across the board. It's not. I obviously have I have a job, so that's still. And then I get to do this on the side because I absolutely love it. If success comes out of it, I'll be absolutely grateful, and of course I'll be happy. But yeah, there's stuff in the works. I mean, and I plan on releasing more music.
Man.
I guess so.
Man,
just answer that shortly.
yeah, that's look. So first of all, I got a couple things from that. You essential because you still got a job. So congratulations being essential. You one of the essential workers out here, huh? Okay. We need you, huh? We need you to sing it. We need you to work out here because it's tough. But man, you sound like you got a lot of stuff going on. And I look, I know without a doubt that the future is going to be bright for you. So I'm glad that we was able to talk to you before you blow up and forget us little people. You heard my rant about YouTube and Drake.
Oh,
Like, you heard. Like they gonna look. I'm glad I know you. Darian is back here. Let's Darian, how you doing,
Hey, quarantine radio. Anything can happen when we live.
Oh,
God damn.
yeah. Hey.
Sorry, y'all. System crash.
You know why you went away? You had to go get a refill.
He
I was watching y'all on Facebook Live, and I'm like, damn, they got to talk about breakups. I started crying, so I had to get off.
You over there sipping wine. She said you was out there getting another refill. Is that true?
Man.
Yeah.
Man, hey, bro, I don't even got no Truly today, man. That's how we was off to the wrong foot from the jump. I ain't got my Truly, my fake sponsorship. I can't even brag about it. Like this, anybody that's watching and following, look, I'm sponsored, not sponsored by Truly. I say that because I gotta buy my own, so whatever. Like, Truly, if y'all listening, I need the help. You know, like I need the help. You know. Darren, we caught up, man. Look, we just to catch you up. I'm sure you saw, but man, bro,
I was watching the whole time.
Yeah.
And that Adele comment that's a true story as well. Definitely a true story. I was like, man, she's singing from her soul, just like Adele. It's crazy.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah.
Adele curse a lot too. Gracie, do you curse a lot?
This is live, right? I think my mom's on here.
No. We don't. No. Mama Gracie, turn it off real quick. Just mute it. Like, let me step away. But I feel like that's most great. They say most geniuses and most great performers or whatever, they curse a lot. People that are successful curse a lot. So look, great. How many?
I'm going to tell everybody that. Actually, that's going to be my new excuse on why I have such a potty mouth. Is because I'm actually really smart.
Yeah, hey, look, you sound smart. You smarter than me because sometimes I be cursing like a mother. Now you got me scared that your mom is out there listening and everything, and that she gonna be like, "There's a bad influence you got on there. You should have done that show with those boys." Is that how she sound?
I know my mama done tuned in a couple of times to some chapters on season 2 minimum.
Oh, yeah, man, look, my mama barely got to know how to turn the phone on, so she ain't tuning in. she ain't tuning in.
Gracie, is your mom named
Susie? Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's my angel.
Oh, she said, who do you think taught her?
Oh, wow. So
she's a saint. I don't know what she's talking about.
Oh, so mama, spill the tea some more. We spill the tea.
She also said the name of the next song should be Truly.
Oh my! If you do that, if you do that, look.
She's calling you out, Dario. That's what she's doing right there.
Look, hey, that's fine. Look, I got the can. I'm down to collaborate anytime, so we can make that Truly thing happen. Look, I'm not singing, okay, if that's what people are looking for, because I'm not about to get clowned, okay? But I will get on. I'll drop some bars for you. I can figure it out.
Oh, my God.
No, I'm not. Look, that's the last thing I want to do. Last time I said I was going to rap, I got roasted by a white girl.
Oh.
I got flamed, bro. It was bad.
I don't know if that's something you want to be sharing.
Look, I'm an open book. And look, that's what happens when you drink Truly. Y'all feel me? You see? The truth comes out. No, I'm not ashamed of it. Look, hey, I take my wins and losses equally. You know what I mean? Darian know that. You know, and people that know me, they know.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I take my losses. Look, I'm never doing that shit again. I promise you that. But
You live and you learn. You live and you learn.
I got a question.
Gracie,
go ahead, Dario.
What advice would you get it that has the passion?
That's what I was about to say. What advice do you have for people?
Yeah. Honestly, just do it. But do it for the right reasons because you love it. You know what I mean? And don't be scared to do it either. Everybody's out there with a different form of art or craft and whatnot. And I think even people who have released things, I think you think that, oh my gosh, they have so much courage because they released it. But I promise you that maybe like 99% of the time, they were in the same boat as you at some point. You know, they were just as nervous. And I think people appreciate it more when you are a little bit more vulnerable. So I would say just go for it. That's true.
Just do it.
It's gonna make you happy at the end of the day, if nothing else. You know.
Boy, y'all listening to her? She is smart. She dropping knowledge, man. What Jay-Z say? I'm trying to
didn't say not one curse.
Not one curse word. Not one curse word. Man, I'm telling you, Susie, we gonna have to change this.
I'm doing real fucking good.
Oh, there it is. There it is. We I feel like a bad influence. We coaxed her to do that, man. We coaxed her to do that. Hey, Gracie, I know we kind of slid by it, but what you been up to during quarantine? I know you said you got a job. You working 5 days a week? What you doing? You home for some days? Are you working from home? What's up?
So I still have a full normal schedule, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 every day. Jeez. I'm gonna have a little setup here in my apartment, and then outside of that, obviously we can't really visit friends or do anything. I've been really trying to write as much as I can. So I'm trying to really take advantage of this time to just be in my own zone and own space and just kind of spew whatever it is that I can do. And as far as writing goes, I know I was saying that the last EP was from a place of heartbreak or whatever you want to say. Right now, I'm just kind of trying to experiment a little bit more and trying to just veer away from that. And I do kind of want to release happier stuff. And then I just want to see what I'm, what I'm capable of, what I'm able to do, just playing around with different lyrics or beats and whatnot.
Okay.
And I built a bookshelf.
Oh,
and
okay.
Stands, so.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey.
Out here, you
Martha Stewart.
For real, you just got a homebody. Okay, all right. Doing it all, man. Look, I'll be honest. You said you need to make happy music. Just keep making complication type music. Just, I'm gonna go back. That track is a banger. I'm telling you, literally. It's like, man. All right, I talked about it enough. It's great. It's a great track. I feel like. What'd you say, Dario?
Well, just to say, TJ said it like the first the gate that we had the guest on, but he would say like what's funny to him, he says the joke that's and just write the songs that you know lyrics to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like because I think you built up a following and you show that you got the range and the vocals for people to relate to you on a level of listening to you. So, man, with that, you could be talking about the animal farm, and I think you have some people that'll support you for sure.
Trulies, right?
Exactly. Trulies.
Exactly.
Man, I hope we don't get in trouble for
Dario
that.
Go get us shut down.
I know. I hope they don't come for me, man, because I ain't got it. Let me tell you, I ain't got it, man. Darian is right, man. I'm looking at the chat here. Everybody is like a fan of Gracie. Like I think this might be. I don't know. Everybody we had on this season so far has had like such an incredible fan base. I'm a little jealous.
Half of them are my relatives.
Hey, look, that ain't a bad. Look, I can tell you how many of my relatives tune in. You know what I mean? Shit.
Hey, well, remember what I said? My mom tuned in right now. So hey, mom.
Hey,
No.
listen, Mama Darian in the house. Mama, what's happening? How you doing? Hey, look, I'm telling you, man. So I don't care if it's family or not, man. You got people in the business supporting you. That's huge. What you drinking on? You got
Super lucky. That's another really, really awesome thing because my friends, my family, I get they're super close to me, so I always would kind of question it a little bit, and I'd be like, "Oh, you're just saying I'm good because you love me," Because you've seen the American Idol auditions where they come up and it's they had to do the story and well, my mama says I can sing, and then they go and it's like a dying cat.
Wow.
So I mean, come on, we all know American Idol back in the day. We all know, exactly what we're talking about. And they like my mom, she'll literally say like, I'm not one of those parents. Like, I believe in you, and I actually think you do, or you can sing, and I like your voice, and as well as all my friends. So I'm just beyond grateful for the love and support I have along the way. It's pretty amazing.
That makes everything easier. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna take it there real quick. Of your friends and of people that is watching, family and friends, who is the worst singer of all the?
My friends, who's the worst?
Who's the worst singer? Who's the person that you don't want to hear hum ever again?
Oh man, who was the worst singer? They're not that good. I don't think anybody got to be honest. Probably, there you go. She called herself out. Clem Garcelle.
Oh, wow. You said me, huh?
You know what? If she had an album, and I love her to death, this is amazing girl, one of my best friends. If she had an album, it would probably be the best, worst singer ever.
Hey, that'd be a challenge I'm trying to take. So
I was about to say, Dario might be trying to take that
trophy. I'm trying to take that trophy. It's gonna be me and her battling for the best worst. So bring it. Let's get it.
Right.
I can record my tracks tonight. I can do that right now. Let's go, man. Hey, this has been fun. I like the engagement that we got from the audience, Dario. This is, I'm telling you.
Yeah, this might be the most. This might be the most like we've read the comments and
Yeah, I mean, like we talked her from like she has fans. Like this. I mean, all the people that we have had too. But like, I know no disrespect to anybody, but like, I mean, these are like. You got like loyal fans here. Like Mama is in the building.
I got a grandma. I got an uncle. I got a best friend. That's what that is.
Grandmama is in the building.
I think grandma.
Man, I ain't got my glasses on. I can't see.
She was out there, yeah.
Okay, man, this is gonna be one weird podcast to listen to, but but this is definitely fun to be on live streaming. This is fantastic. I think.
Yes. Gracie, you got any last words for the people?
I would like a T-bone steak. No.
Let them know. Somebody out there.
Did you get it?
Somebody get a T-bone. She about to get y'all a Grammy. That's the least y'all can do.
I just want to thank you guys. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you for the invitation. You guys are a blast. And thank you for everybody who's been tuning in, or has tuned in and watched us. I'm super excited to be releasing more music, and I hope you guys are staying safe as well as everyone else out there. And hopefully, we can, I guess, do more stuff together. Dario, I really look forward to June. I don't know if you've completely released information about that, but I'm really excited to be a part of that. So, a big thank you to you guys, really.
You know what? Thank you for that.
I was about to say,
go ahead.
Let's just go ahead.
Let's just go ahead and say it. Let's just say it. June 4th, we dropping album number 2. Laughter is Good for the Soul. And it's not a comedy album. Don't say that. It's a collaborative art piece. The second one that we dropped, Be Positive Productions. And Gracie has graced us with being on the album. So everybody out there that's in the comments, everybody that's gonna listen, June 4th, we're gonna drop an album. And I'm gonna go ahead and say this. She gonna kick the album off. Gracie gonna open up the album for us too, man. Like, so it's gonna be
There it is.
it's gonna
Well, we got one track.
we got one track.
One track.
One track.
You know that's the first track.
You know what's coming, y'all. Man, so but honestly, I know Darian, I can speak for him on this, man. We just honored to have you as a guest and even on the album also. Like I was telling you earlier, we wanted this to happen last season, but things got complicated. But we here now, and man, it's as fun as I thought it would be. It's good to kind of hear somebody who is talented and as smart as they are talented. So kudos to you. It's such an inspiration with everything that you got going on. You got a positive mindset in these crazy times. So sound like I was about to cry, but I got the burp. sorry. I'm sorry, y'all.
How many Trulies have you had,
man? That one is a banger, boy.
That's his first one.
No.
Just like Dario said, I think it's Gracie. Thank you for coming on for sure. Actually, for the people that watch or listen to the podcast, to just hear something different and to hear positivity could carry over to a different lane, so to speak. So not just comedy, but to venture off into positivity and a good mindset and hard work, anybody's craft, whoever it may be, not just comedy. We put on Chicago stories, so this is definitely one for the books for sure. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank
Absolutely.
you.
We do got a honey roast right before we leave. Darren, you want to go? This I know it's Darren's thing. I let him do it all the time, man. This is Darren. Take it away.
Well, we at that time we basically do a honey roast. It's called a honey roast. So Gracie, you have to give us something positive about somebody in your life. Say encouraging words, or just shout them out, or how they've been like a help to you, a support, or a backbone. You can shout out on the podcast. And go.
Just one person?
Whatever you want to do. It's your world.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I probably have like 5 people right now.
Go ahead.
Obviously, my mom. I don't know what it is about mothers, but I think they literally always have the right thing to say at every point in your life, whether it's a high or low. And we don't live in the same state. I've lived in Illinois for the past 6 years, and she's on the East Coast, actually in Florida now. So it's kind of, not having family around is a little bit difficult, but I can always count on her to kind of boost my spirits a little bit and give me the, right advice. And then I would probably say, 2 of my close friends, a guy friend and one of my girlfriends, who kind of tell you like how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just, you say something and they kind of just agree with you. It's they kind of tell you about yourself, and they hold you accountable for the goals that you set, as well as plan goals with you. So those 2 friends and probably my mom, I'm really, really grateful for them, because I think in supporting somebody, it's not just, telling them what they want to hear. It's being honest and telling them things that are going to help them grow. So I think I'm extremely lucky to have people like that in my life, because it has helped me grow and become a better singer, person, friend, whatever you want to say. So, and one of those people, she is actually on here. Her name is Caitlin Garcelle.
Man, shout out to Caitlin and the mom.
Yeah.
Y'all crafting one hell of a person here. So, thank you for that. Shit, how can we find you? How can we stay in touch with Gracie? I know I got your handle up here underneath you, but how can the people who don't have TV or internet find you?
Are you asking for my address right now?
I mean, look. I mean, we supposed to be 6 feet apart, okay? I don't want no smoke.
So I'm most active on Instagram. So if you have Instagram, it's at Gracie in red that you have up here. And then I do have a Facebook page. I'm not as active on there, but that's also at Gracie in red. Yeah, so if you have either of those, you can go there and kind of follow everything that I'm doing. As far as music goes, I do have stuff released out on the last EP. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, all of the streaming or music streaming platforms. So you can look that up too. And then otherwise, hopefully I'll have a chance to run into more people and, get to know each other and whatnot.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yep. That was a flash.
Listen.
Yep.
Yeah, go listen to that EP.
Please do.
Feeling Ready for solid songs is a vibe for sure.
It's a big vibe. It's a big vibe. And man, this has been such a pleasure. We got a fun guest for next week also. Gracie, you gonna be with us next week? Are you busy? Can you join us? Because we got Greetings with Jenny. She's an entrepreneur. She creates she creates her own content. And something special for everybody that's watching and listening at the time that you listen to it. Hopefully you catch it. Next week we'll be doing live artwork crafts right here on the podcast live. So
we're going to be doing some arts and crafts.
Yeah, arts and crafts. So we'll have the supply list if y'all want to join us. Oh, man, dude, I'm ready, bro. She talking about we need glue. We need scissors, you know what I mean? So anybody that's ready to kind of have some fun at 7 o'clock at night on a Thursday, you're bored, we got 30 more days. We're going to do some crafts. So join us next week. We got that on there. But again, Gracie, thank you so much for being on this. We want nothing but the best of success for you and in your future. Can't wait to June 4th where laughter is good for the soul. And, man, shout out to Mom out there. You've been a fun participant, along with everybody else. Fun viewer.
Mom and Grandma.
Grandmama.
Mom and Grandma. You can't forget Grandma.
Yeah, you can't. No. You forget Grandma, you're going to get a whooping for sure. So I'm not trying to have that. Shout out to Darian's mom out there I never met. But, hey, shout out. How you doing? Darian is a fine gentleman. He keep me in line. So he keep me in line. That's my Caitlin. So... on that note, it's perfect. It's perfect. Man.
No offense, Caitlin.
Man, hey, with that, man, y'all know what time it is, man. Thank y'all again for watching. We'll be back next week, next Thursday, 7 o'clock, same place, same setup. Y'all stay safe. We got 30 more days. Just be patient. Love each other. And be positive, man. Just be positive, y'all.
Positive.
Positive. All right.
One of us gonna come on with a beat head one day.
Hey, look, we get one made with the jackets that we about to get made. We'll catch y'all next week.
All right, time to go.
Peace.
So much. Thank you.
Yep.
J. Allen.